And we've got the overlapping heat format unfolding, dual heat format. And we've got Griffin Colapinto leading David Silver out there in heat number 3, the round of 32. Well, let's see what Jack Robinson can do to get started here against Jeremy Flores. Flores put a 2.5 up on his first wave. And like David Silver in the other heat in the lineup at the moment, Jack Robinson had the opportunity to get a feel for the conditions today earlier on, having a victory in the 3rd elimination heat of the morning.
And interesting to note on Jack's wave as we watch the replay here, look how a little bit more forward on his board he is. He drives off that front foot. You can see here just powering into this last turn, going for broke up and over the section there, but it was just too powerful. Must be one of the most improved Jeremy up and riding as we watch the replay here. And Jeremy, there's that real tight pocket slash that we're so used to seeing. A real whippy style of surfer, but he can do it with a lot of power. Comes into the inside section here. And, well...
Love the call from the Office of Tours and Competitions to get the overlapping heat format unfolding today. A lot of opportunity out there. Wave selection always crucial here at main break, but a lot of waves were going unridden. Not the case now as we see Jack Robinson from heat number 4. Let's have a look at the replays though. Jack Robinson first.
Jack, look at this section just grinding through that beautiful rail turn. I love it. And then this second one. He knew it was going to close out, so he just extends the big roundhouse straight up on the sled. Here we go, Jeremy.
Jeremy wants to get rid of a 2.5 here. Good chance Jack Robinson's already moved into the lead. So Flores leaning into some solid turns. Big section standing up now. Drives up into it. Stylish whipping carve off the top. Getting a little ugly now, but Jeremy sticks with it and finds another section to bank off.
I love to watch this guy, sir. And now here's Jeremy, a nice wave standing up in front of him here. Goes for this layback hack, and you can see Jeremy's on a longer board compared to Jack Robbo. It's giving him a longer line. But Jeremy, a bit more control, even in this soupy, junky face. He's able to keep his line really true. And then he gets the final hit last season. So experienced. Jeremy.
Flores grabs the wall of this one, tucks in. Should find the exit. Crafty barrel rider. Sniffing one out here at the main break. Cutting back. Nice S-bend transition to set up this final maneuver. And he plants it. Does well to hang on. He likes the feel of it. Stands up. With that authority we were talking about earlier on, Rich, there's just some competitors out here that aren't going to back away from big sections, and Jeremy read that way beautifully, start to finish.
Oh, just perfect positioning in the tube there. You could see Jeremy, but look at this. The ocean is producing time after time.
Well, heat number 3 coming to an end, but Jack Robinson, he's not going to get left behind. He wants some of those pits. And he's up against Jeremy Flores. It was a big answer. Jeremy had his number on his previous couple of rides, got the jump on him a couple of times. Flores is going to have a good score on the way here.
Looking forward to watching the rest of the contest. It's going to be good waves.
Some decent swell out there at the moment as we see dropping to the bottom of this one. Straight into this first section. Jeremy Flores trying to get rid of a 6.6. He knows he needs to put some more distance between himself and Jack Robinson in this heat, because Jack's going to have that local knowledge as Jeremy drives into this final section, pulls the board back down, and on the outside it looks like Jack coming out of the barrel there, winds through a big cutback, opts not to get that rebound done, but gets some speed for the final section and a bit of release in the tail. He likes the feel of that one, Rich.
He sure does. You can just tell the body language there, and hopefully we'll be able to tee up the replay of what happened in the barrel, and we can assess how deep he actually was. But he certainly reacted like he got a pretty decent barrel there, and you can just see there's just a little bit more speed in what Jack Robinson's bringing to his approach.
With just a 2.67, nothing for Alex Ribeiro as we see the replay of what Jack got done on that last ride.
Well, it was just a really open cavern that he had again, did so much work as this man has too in the Hawaiian waves. Jeremy, look at that long extended bottom turn, translates into a beautiful carve off the lip here, and this oncoming section, he just gets back through it, a little twitchy, but still brings the theatrics.
The first turn is so solid, Reef. Just drove straight up into the pocket. This is a big wave too.
Yeah, absolutely. I just love how long he was in that lip, but just pushing the whole time. And you know, that's so hard to do. Like, you can just get blown off the back so easily. And, yeah, he just did that absolutely beautifully. So, and then goes for this last turn and just lays into that layback, which is sick.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Rich, that there was a twitch at the end of that ride, but it was because he was pushing so hard. He knew he only had the couple of sections to work with, and he was chasing almost a 9-point ride. And we're watching the scores come in now, and he's going to love that feeling. A 9.4 for the Frenchman.
Jeremy had priority. Here we go.
Well, this will probably be it for Jack. Drives up into the first section and just loses his footing or his balance for a moment. Recovers well. Nice turn there. Solid recovery, but it is a big score he's chasing, an 8.74.
Well, I think we know the result, and it's not going to be the score, obviously, because this first term was more of a mistake, although it did have the theatrics and the drama, and it got the crowd oohing and ahhing. It just was he kind of lost control, and that's not what the judges want to see. Excellent heat total here. This is a look at his last wave. Geez, he drove off the bottom so well, but unfortunately the lip just disappeared a little bit on him. The wave just didn't push back enough, and then he corrected everything there with a really high impact layback snap.
Robinson get an opportunity at another ride. He's got priority in this lineup. Flores is opting into this one. Has a quick look at it, just maybe trying to sell Jack Robinson that wave. Well, the result is just being read out over the loudspeakers now. Jeremy Flores learning that he did enough to get the victory, a 9.4 and a 7.6. He's marching through to the 4th round.